Gaganto ko na lang para if ever mag-i-example ako mamaya. Ito ko siya natin. Ayan. Okay, discrete probability distribution. Okay, so last time we discussed on probability distribution in general. Correct? So, yun yung mga kinawat natin mga combination, random variables. Actually, dugtong yan. Magkadugtong yung lesson na yan. So, sa random variables, we are actually representing certain events in terms of a table. Diba? Ano natin siya into a table. Na tinatawag natin, ang tawag natin doon ay probability distribution function. Okay. Now, in probability distribution, there are two types or two kinds of probability distribution. Number one is the discrete. Number two is the continuous. Okay, so pinagkaiba yun ha. Una, discrete refers to the discrete random variable or what we call yung mga countable. Okay? Pwede mo siyang bilangin. Pwede mo siyang i-represent in a whole number. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on and whatever. Basta may limit siya. Okay? Hindi siya parang in between two numbers, whatever. Okay? For example, the Poisson distribution of X, number of arrival times per time period, is considered a discrete probability distribution. Kasi yung number of arrivals naman is nabibilang naman siya, di ba? Hindi naman siya infinite, di ba? Correct? Hindi naman siya ganun eh. Now, there is another type which you will be learning later on, which is what we call continuous probability distribution. Ayan, hindi na naman ako nag-share screen. Saway. Sorry. Ito, ha? Ayan. So, we have two types, ha? The discrete and the continuous. So, focus muna tayo sa discrete. Okay? So, wag mo na isipin yung continuous kung paano. Actually, bibigay tayo ng maraming example dito sa discrete kasi marami talaga siyang application. Okay? Distribution function of our probability distribution is one of the useful tools in statistics, no, and probability that will help you even um, in your thesis, no, kapag ka nagagawa na kayo ng research niyo. Kasi all of this will be taken into consideration. Alright? So ano ang mga probability distribution? Ito ay referring to the table or function, yung ginagawa natin, no? Like this and then this. Yan. Yun nandun sa table. Yun nasa ano ha? Yan. Yan yung ginagawa natin na probability distribution. Okay? Yung may f of x na yan. Okay? Clear tayo dyan ha. Yun lang naman ibig sabihin yan eh. Gagawa ka lang ng table. Okay? Kung sinabing function, meron ng table, meron certain value corresponding to another certain value or certain result. Clear? Thumbs up pag clear. Pag may tanong, magtanong na. Okay? Walang tanong ha. Okay. Yan. Now we have several types. Ito yung mga characteristic ng discrete probability ha. Okay. The function or the probability is greater than or equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, hindi dapat negative ang probability mo. Okay? Wala tayong negative probability. Walang ganon. Hindi ko alam paano siya i-state pero wala kasing ganon. No? Number two, the sum of all the probabilities. Ibig sabihin yung sum ng halimbawa, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yung sum daw ng lahat ng to, ng f of x is equals to 1. So it still gives you the rule that the sum of all the probabilities of a sample space is equals to 1. Ganun lang din yan. Okay? Intindihan ha, yung unang dalawa ha. So walang probability na negative at lahat ng sum ng lahat ng probability is equals to 1. Okay? Number 3, p of x given x is equals to f of x or the probability of any x at point x refers to the value. Ito lang yun. Ito lang tinutukoy niya yung part lang na yan. Halimbawa, um, kunyari ano to, 2/3, kunyari 2/3, 2/5, 1/5. Pag isusulat daw natin to in terms of the mathematical expression P of x, the P of x given it is equals to -3 is equals to the function at -3 equals to 2/3. Okay, panturo lang yan. Ano lang yan? Pointer lang. Okay? Ganun lang yan ha? Walang kakaiba dyan. Walang dapat malito sa inyo dyan. Okay? Ganun lang yan ha? May question? Paano magbasa? So halimbawa P of x of -2. Ano siya? -2 equals siya saan? Sa yes,
2/5.
normal. 2/5. Yan. Ganun lang ha?
Pero may question po din ako.
Ano yan?
About sa, ano nga yun, yung sa may, wait, probability sum. Di ba hindi, yung probability, it must be equal or greater than zero.
Each probability.
It must be equal to 1. Wait,
Oh, anong nakakalito doon? Okay na? Hello? Okay na? Okay. So, cumulative function, ibig sabihin ng cumulative function, okay, ang ibig sabihin ng cumulative function or cumulative distribution function is ina-add mo na together lahat ng mga probabilities, no? Based doon sa kung ano yung kailangan niya or ano yung dinidemand niya. Okay, so for example, dito, gawa lang tayo ng sample probability lang. Kunyari, ayusin natin pa nila. 2/5, 2/5, 2/5, 1/5. Kunyari, ito lang muna. Kunyari yan. Okay? So this is totally equal to what? Diba? Yan. Pag sinabi probability distribution function, teka lang, lakihan ko na lang yung number ha. Damihan ko yung number dito. Gawin natin siyang, ayan ako sa baba. So, even kunyari ito. So, kunyari ito x, f of x, kunyari -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Kunyari ano to? 2, 10, kunyari na lang to 110 na lang to 110, 110, 310, 110, 110, 110, and 3 tenths. Kunyari ganyan siya ha. Kunyari ganito yung probability distribution natin. Okay? So, ang total nito, pag sinabi natin in general, the sum of f of x, no, of all f of x equals to 1, correct? Now, pag sinabi natin cumulative distribution, okay, ang ibig sabihin nito is, kunyari, f of x less than 2. Wait lang ha, saglit lang ha. May delivery lang, saglit lang. Okay, so, kunyari even, this is the probability distribution, kunyari, 110, 110, 310, total of 1. Then, sabi dito is, find the probability distribution. Sabi nakita nyo, x less than probability. Okay, how are you going to go? But yes, the sum of all the probabilities within the cases. Okay, that's the dictation. So, for this example, ang tingin natin is from 0 up to negative 3. Kasi it's the 2 eh. Ano ba yung hello? Ayan, okay na. Ayan. So, ano ba yung mga may less than 2 or less than 2 na x? So, kung titignan natin dito, yung mga less than 2 na x is what? 1, tama? 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, tsaka negative 3. Correct? Therefore, if you're gonna write it in terms of the summation, that will be from x such that it is equals to negative 3 up to positive 1. Okay? Tandaan nyo, yung nasa baba yung bottom lagi na limit ha. And then yung nasa taas yung upper limit. Yes, Norman.
Ano po yung nasa ilalim ulit?
Lower limit.
Oh, wait. Why is the lower limit? Oh, right. Right. So, yung upper limit is 1, hindi 3, kasi yung fx is fx less than 2. So, hindi nakasama yung 2 and 3. Parang ganun, sir.
Mhm. Hindi parang ganun.
I,
Ganun talaga siya.
I see.
Okay?
I'm just trying to picture. Yeah,
Okay?
crystal.
So, ang
Crystal.
gagawin lang nito is, add lang natin lahat ng probabilities under those values. Okay? Plus to ha. Add to lahat. Okay? Equals. So, this is 5, 6, 7 over 10. Yan yung probability distribution niya. Okay? Clear? Clear tayo dito for this example ng cumulative function. Ay, cumulative distribution function. Okay. So, for this example, dito sa binigay niya dito, okay, meron siyang probability ng distribution from 0 to 3 naman. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3 naman. Tapos, yung f of x is the probability of x. Yung capital F of x, okay, ang ginagawa niyan is ganito. Sir, paano naging 4, 8? Paano naging 7, 8? Okay, tingin tayo dito sa kabilang side ha. I-rewrite itong table na to. Okay, so, x, f of x, ito cumulative to pagka-capital X. Ha? Okay, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So, pag ilalagay niyo siya sa table, itong f of x. So, kunyari, ito yung mga probability ninyo. Okay? Yung f of x is what we call a probability distribution or cumulative probability distribution. In other words, kung saan nagsimula yung probability, kopyahin mo muna. Okay, copy mo lang muna to. 1, 8. Okay? Yung simula. 1 over 8. And then, the next entry will be the sum of that probability and the next probability. Okay? So, magiging 1, 8 plus 3, 8 is equals to 4, 8. Correct? And then, 4 plus 3 is equals to 7. And then, equal to 1. Okay? Nasundan? Ngayon, pag may nakita kayong ganito, yung meron siyang less than sa kabila, sa side, sa tabi niya, you start from the bottom naman. Okay? 4, 8, 7, 8, 1. Okay? Clear? Ganun lang yan ha. Question. May tanong ba on how to do this? Yung probability distribution or cumulative? CDF ang tawag dito ha. Cumulative distribution function. Okay? Taas kamay kung walang tanong. Ay, taas ka, may thumbs up kung walang tanong. Out yung mabuti ha. Kasi lalabas mo sa exam yan. Okay? Okay. Now, these are the... Okay, wala natatanong para sa itong probability distribution. Okay? Um, the CDF is actually for you to be able to find the median. Okay? It's for you to be able to find the median. So, kung titignan nyo dito, ang median natin is nasa andito sa 4.8. At andito rin, nasa baba. So, malamang in between dito, yung median between 1 and 2. So, our median nito is 1.5. Okay? Clear? Question. Panghanap ng median yan yung cumulative distribution function. Aray ko. Okay, next tayo. Now, in discrete probability distribution, there are four kinds. Okay? Discuss natin to lahat. Okay? First one is the discrete uniform distribution, meaning lahat ng distribution or lahat ng probability of that event is equal to each other or they are all equally likely. Sa binomial, merong certain na magkakaiba. Okay? Meron din yung multinomial. Bibigyan tayo ng multinomial. Okay? Um, for the hypergeometric, later on explain natin further. Pero this one is with regards to um, bigger sample sizes yan. The Poisson distribution is with regards to timing. Okay? Timing naman yan. Clear? Ano muna tayo? Pakinggan muna natin to. So, ito yung uniform na random variable or the discrete uniform random variable. Ito yung pinag-aralan natin last time, no? The discrete uniform. In other words, lahat ng probability niya, no? Lahat ng probability niya such that x1, x2, x3 is equal to each other. Okay, whatever that may be. So 1 over n lang siya. Or halimbawa, isang example ng uniform discrete is a dice roll and the uh, fair toss coin. Basta fair yung coin tsaka fair yung dice, this is a discrete uniform. Okay siya? Okay? Discrete uniform siya. Question for this one. Itanong ba sa discrete uniform? I think dapat master nyo na ito dahil ito yung unang exam natin. Okay, ito yung formula niya sa mean ha. The mean or the expected value is equals to, siyempre, divided by lang lahat. Add mo lahat, divided by mo. Okay, ganun lang siya. And then, the variance is like this. Marunong na mag-compute ng variance? Sige, gawa tayo ha. So, solve natin to. For example, we have fair coin, a fair dice. Fair dice was thrown. Okay, find the expected value and the variance. Okay, or how well they are distributed. Okay, so we know that kung titignan lang natin, di ba, ng ganito, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, di ba? Lahat sila 1, 6. Wala namang bias na coin eh. Ay, wala namang bias dun um, sa dice eh. Okay? Tama? So, how do we get the mean is equals to, okay, summation of, ano, uh, summation of fx the summation of x divided by k. Or n. N pala to n. N ang ginamit pala dito. Sorry. Yan natin dito ha. Yan. So add lang natin daw lahat ng x. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 all over 6 equals to ilan to? 7, 14, 21 over 6 equals to ilan? Ilan siya? 3 halves. Okay? And then, ano daw yung pag-compute ng variance? Variance is equals to p of x. So 1, 1 minus 3. Ito, tama ba to? 3, 6, 10, 21. 21 divided by 6. 7, 3 halves. 1 minus 3 half squared plus 2 minus 3 half squared plus 3 minus 3 half squared plus 4 minus 3 half squared plus 5 minus 3 half squared plus 6 minus 3 half squared. Equal siya sa calculate. Calculate tayo. Naka-share screen ba ako? Naka-share screen ba ako, no? Three over 2 squared plus 4 minus 3 over 2 squared 5 minus 3 over 2. Ay, over... Ay, hindi na kasha. 85 over 4 plus 6. So that is 6885 divided by 16. Now divided by 6. Divided by 6 to lahat. So that will be 71.718. 875. Okay? So square root lang natin to. And yung standard deviation. Okay, clear? Marunong nang gumamit nito ha? Marunong na bumasa? Question. Wala ah. Bakit naging 3/2 yung mean? Ay, mali. 7/2 pala. Tama, tama. 7/2. 7. Tama. Sorry, sorry ah. 7/2 pala. Divided by 7 ko kasi ginawa. Sorry ah. It's 3. It's 7/2 guys. Sorry, sorry. Kamali lang. So ito 7/2 pala to. So mali yung variance natin. Ulitin natin. Should be 7/2. Gawin natin ganito. 7. Store natin siya kay A. Yan, para 1 minus A squared plus 2 minus A squared plus 3 minus A squared plus 4 minus A squared. Pwede yung gawin to ah. Plus 5 minus A squared plus 6 minus A ay 6 minus A squared 35/2 or 17. Then square root natin siya. Store natin siya sa so 4. Okay? Thank you, thank you. Kalimut na ano ko. Overlook ko siya. Question. Tanong. Okay tayo sa discrete uniform ha. So check nyo ngayon yung later gawin nyo naman yung sa coin. Tapos combination ng coin tsaka ng may okay na yung coin lang. Okay? Tanong. Wala. Okay, ito sa example natin sa discrete. Try natin sagatan to. Pero assignment nyo na to ha. Sa ano na natin ito pag-usapan ah, sa Discord na ha. For uniform. Copy nyo to. Let the random variable x represent a tag drawn at random from a box containing 10 tags numbered from 1 to 10. Find the probability that the number drawn is less than 4. Find the formula for distribution of the random variable x. Okay? Yun na naman siya. And find the mean. Okay? Mamaya sagutan natin ito ha sa ano, sa Discord. Lagyan natin siya sa Discord. Intindihin yung problem ha. Okay. Next tayo. Question pa? Yan eh. Thumbs up kung good. Let's go to the next. Itong part na to, inano lang niya. Nag-solve lang siya ng bagong formula. Pero it's the same banana naman. Hmm, sakto pala yung ginawa natin. Oh, an employee. Oh, pares kami. Parang dito kinuha yan ah. Yes. Oh, doon na tayo sa binomial distribution. What is a binomial distribution? Okay, pag sinabi binomial distribution, meron kang dalawang kino-consider. For this one is the probability of success and failure. Okay? Success nung lalabas yung target mo, failure na hindi lalabas yung target mo. So, the experiment consists of n repeated trials or inulit-ulit mo siya, called Bernoulli trial. Kasi paulit-ulit yung ano, gagawin mo. Okay. Halimbawa, 10 toss coin. So, 10 beses mo itutoss yung coin or 3 dice roll or 3 beses kang bubunot. Okay. For each trial, there are only two mutually exclusive outcomes, either a success or a failure. Okay? The event that corresponds to the success is chosen arbitrarily. Usually, it's defined in accordance to the required problem or pinibigay naman yan. So, for the binomial distribution, we have to consider two things. Number one, P is the probability of the success. Binomial distribution, wherein P is the probability of success and Q as the probability of failure. Okay? So, dalawa lang. No? Wherein, pag inad mo daw yan, dalawang yan, equals to 1. Okay? Nakita niyo yung trick sa ibig sabihin na total probability pa rin ng dalawa is equals to 1 pa rin. So, pwede mong gawin is, hinahanap mo si Q, 1 minus P, or pag hinahanap mo si P, 1 minus Q. Okay? Ganun lang yan ha. Question? Wala. The probability of success remains constant from trial to trial. The repeated trials are independent. Ibig sabihin, wala siyang kinalaman sa mga nauna. This means that the outcomes of any given trial does not affect the outcomes of the next trials or the succeeding trial. Okay. Mahaba yung formula niya. Okay. Mahaba yung formula nito. Pero, madali lang siyang tandaan. Okay? Sir, paano madali lang siyang tandaan? Okay, babasahin ko muna yung formula. The probability, or suppose that there are n independent trials in an experiment, each having the probability of success P, okay, to occur, and probability 1 minus P for a failure to occur. Let X be the number of successes in all the trials. X is said to be binomial with PMF or P of K, or the probability of the K number of success is equals to yan, NPK 1 minus P raised to N minus K such that K is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hindi sinabi dito kung ano yung K niyan. Parang hindi na ako nag-multiply sa K. Okay, pwedeng ganyan or pwedeng ganito. Meron akong sariling formula, sorry for this. Hindi ko to sinusunod din. Nililito kasi ko dito. Okay, ito yung formula ko. The binomial distribution of any number, okay, yung x is the number of success. Para alam mo. X is the number of success. Okay. N is the number of trials. P is the probability of success. Is equals to uh, NCX or the N combination of X, the number of trials, combination of the number of success, the target mo, P raised to the number of success, tapos Q or 1 minus P, Q raised to number of trials over X. Sir, sorry ito yung formula ko kasi. Okay, so for example, okay, uh, 10 coins or a coin is tossed 10 times. Find the probability that heads will occur. Okay? Yung isang maganda example. Okay? Diyan muna tayo. So dito, sa example na to, ilan times yung toss? So meron kang 10 times, correct? Meron ka 10 times na ihahagis yung coin. That's your N. Okay? That, mali, sorry, that 5 heads will occur. 5 heads will occur na. Or exactly 5 heads will occur. Okay? So, the probability of the number of success na gusto mo is 5. No? Yun yung X mo. Yung number of times will be your N, and then the probability of that target, itong target mo na to yung heads. Ilan na probability nito? 0.5, di ba? Pagka normal coin, kapag ano siya. So, therefore, for you to be able to check on this, kung gaano siya kadami, so that will be 5, 10, 0.5 equals to 10 combination of 5, tama? 0.5 raised to x, which is 5, and then q is 0.510, di ba? Kasi nga 1 naman siya. 0.5, okay? 10 minus 5. Okay? Yan siya. So, to do that, ano ang probability niya? 10 combination of... Guys, nakikinig pa ba? Baka wala na nakikinig sa akin pala. 0.5 raised to 5. Then 0.5 din naman yung Q niya. So raised to 10 minus 5. Yan. So meron kang 0.246, no, na probability na 5 beses kang makakakuha ng heads doon sa 10 toss coin. Meron kang 24%. Okay? Sundan tong part na to. Sige, may isa pa ng example yan dito eh. Gawin muna natin to. Yan. Ito magandang example to. Copy nyo itong nasa back, ito isang example. Wala. Over a long period of time, okay, basahin natin to. It has been observed that, ano daw, that a given rifleman can hit a target on a single trial with a probability of 0.8. So, matatamaan niya daw yun. Oh. If he fires shots at the target, 10 shots, what is the probability that he will hit the target exactly 2 times? What is the probability that he will hit the target at least 2 times? Okay. And what is the probability that he will retarget the shots hit the target? Average number. Okay. So, paano sinasolve yan? Okay. So, unahin muna natin yung check yung muna yung problem. Okay, meron tayong, ano yung probability of success natin dito? Pag binomial, importante yun, ha? What is the probability of success here? Ano yata ang kausap? Probability of success equals to, hello? Diyan ba kayo? 0.8. Kasi ito yung given, di ba? Ayan. Yung given, 0.8. So, the probability of success is equals to 0.8. Okay? Ilang shots daw? Or yun yung sample space natin? Gano'ng kalaki? Equals to 10. Tama? Now, meron na ngayon tayong tinitingnan, no? So, what is the probability that he will hit the target exactly 2 times? Ibig sabihin, saktong 2 beses. Ano daw yung probability nun? So, we can say that we're trying to look for the probability which is x is equals to 2. Tama? Therefore, using yung formula natin, which is uh, the binomial, okay, NCX, probability of success raised to x, probability of failure equals to n minus x. Tama? Yung formula natin. Okay, so we have x equals to 2. Exactly 2. Okay, exactly 2 siya. So, paano natin gagawin yan? So, we have 10 combination of 2 times 0.8 raised to x, no, which is equals to 2, tama ba? And then 0.2, kasi 1 minus 0.8 equals to 10 minus 2. Di ba? Tama ba? Ayun. Very good. So we have 10 out of 2, 0.8 raised to 2, and then 0.2 raised to 8. And very good. And 0.0000738. Okay? Yun yung sagot. May 37 lang pala. Paulit-ulit pala yan. Oh, how about ano? At least 2 times. Sabihin that will be greater than or equal to 2. Diba? Sabihin mas marami sa tatlo ay sa dalawa. So, dito na ngayon papasok yung diskarte nyo, ha? So, baka yung iba gawin sa inyo kasi less than 2 times. So, that will be p of x equals to 3. Tama? Plus p of x equals to 4. P of x equals to 5. Tama? Yan yung mga yun eh. Less than 3 daw eh. Ay, greater than 3. At least. So, kasama pala yung 2. So, that will be 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 hanggang 10. Tama? Yun yung gagawin ninyo. Pwede nyo na lang gawin ganito. Or, ganito na lang. 1 minus p of x equals to 0 plus p of x equals to 1. Kasi parehas naman siya ng principal. Okay? Sundan? Pwede nyo gawin ganyan. Hello? Pwede nyo gawin ganyan yan, ha? Okay, so paano yun? So that will be p of x equals to 0 is equals to, ano yan? 10 combination of 0 times 0.8 raised to 1, raised to 0, 0.2 raised to 10. Tama? So this will be equals to 0.2 raised to 10. P of x equals to 1 is equals to 10 combination of 1, 0.8 raised to 1, 0.2 raised to 9 equals to, yan. Okay? Ano sagot? So ngayon gagawin nyo lang dito is the P of x greater than 2 is equals to 1 minus P of x equals to 0 plus p of x equals to 1. Tama? So that will be 1 minus, so that will be 1 minus 0.2 is to 10 plus tapos ito. Maliit na number. No? Oh, sundan. Okay? Tapos ang mean, hello? May question ba? Ano sagot? Sabihin natin 1 minus 0.99. Okay? Yan. Alright? Clear? Clear tayo for the binomial. Ano tayo example ah? Sarap ako sa inyo.